running around today. Carrie's running with the truck feeding, and I'm just kind of running around trying to straighten things up. And I'm in the yard. I'm just waiting for her to show up with the syrup. While I wait, I thought I might as well dig into a colony here and see where my hives are at. So I guess this is as good as any to go into. Another blustery, windy, bloody day. This is a smaller hive. This is a nuke made up last year. What I'm looking for is just to see if there's any brood going on. We've got these girls pretty much plugged up. Oh, not this hive. What is going on here? Oh yeah, there's a queen. Look at that. So this nuke is just a little bit smaller. It's a beautiful little brood nest. Look at that. And they're backfilling all the way around it. Yeah, so there's they replaced the queen halfway through the season. That's why they're a little bit smaller. Just gotta make sure I inspect this nest so the bees don't blow off the comb, because that's not gonna be a good thing. So that is a nice little brood nest. Going to contribute to a winter nest. There's still open brood down in those cells. And this side is completely full of open brood. Just looks absolutely fantastic. So they were deceiving. They looked like a smaller colony from the top here, but when this brood emerges, that's where the strip was. It kind of took away the brood. That's just a cup. A bunch of young bees walking around. And eggs and open larvae. There she is there. Just a gorgeous queen. Okay, I'm going to put her back. Well, that's a really good hive. This cluster is obviously a nuke like this. It's no wonder they hadn't filled out the outer frame. We're just going to center them a bit. Okay. We're going to give them a pail. They certainly need more syrup than that. That will not winter the nest. We're on what you could say our second round of feeding. This nest looks pretty much plugged out. Lots of bees. By the way things are looking, I should be right on time with my feeding. Things are pretty much going to be fed up by the end of this week. Nicely filled with syrup. I'll dig right in. These hives with so many bees inside, it's just so hard to work. I typically don't go down into my full-time nests just because really there is no point. And they're just so awkward to work. It's a backfilled frame. I'm thinking these girls are pretty much shut down. There's some brood. Just gotta make sure the wind doesn't blow my queen off the frame. So we have a frame that's being backfilled here. Brood's emerging. There she is there. Blackie. Whoa! I want to kill her. She's right there. Nice little patch of brood. I'm going to tuck her away where we can't kill her. She's in an awkward spot. Get back to where you're supposed to be, girl. Hold her tight there, and I know she's safe. See what she's doing here. This is a frame that is full of larvae. Capped brood's emerging. She's laid eggs, and she's pushing that honey back. This side's back filling it. There's the brood's emerging, and they're filling it up. They're back filling it out. She gives up that space, we follow right behind with syrup. We want that syrup cured for winter. We might be shutting her down a little bit. This time of year we want her pretty much to shut down, drift into winter. So these two frames, these next frames are all full of honey. So we have 3 frames here with probably a nice little patch of brood. These girls are ready for winter. All those bees exposed, these strips are going to work really nice. There is my syrup truck, right on time. Now I can get back to work. Beautiful nest.